Hello, hello, hello. Yes, you see what I've got up there right now. Today, I've got the remarkable Lynne Herod Devergas on the news you can use. So come on in, get in, tell a friend. It's time to win with news you can use. We're bringing you some more items that's going to help you help yourself in every facet of your life, bringing you news you can use. Today, I've got the remarkable Lynne Herod Devergas. She's with me, and we're going to be talking about ways to help boost not only your immune system, but boost your expansion and your finances. Okay. So make sure you're ready and willing and able to do this. Bam! Take notes. Bam! But you got to have a pen to take notes. Why? Because note takers are money makers. So make sure you're taking some notes. Get yourself ready because we're going to share some things with you about a remarkable company called Naturally Plus and how it is doing some remarkable things on the planet to help people help themselves from the inside out to be healthy and wealthy. So stick with me. If you haven't so far, you haven't liked, shared, and started a watch party, go ahead, like, share, and start a watch party because we're only going to be before you for a short period of time to give you a lot of information. So, hi, I see folks streaming in already. Hey there, Angela Elting from Washington, D.C. We're happy that you're here with me, and also you're going to be here with our friend Lynne Herod Devergas. So we're getting ready to get this party started real funky like. So y'all come on in, go tell a friend it's time to win because we're about to get started and you all are going to have a great time. So many of you have been also asking about a new show that's coming up. So I'm going to give you a little clip from the new show while you wait to get back with us on news you can use. Okay. So make sure you check this clip out and stay tuned for news you can use. Be right back.
Let's go boom.
So as you know, I got a new show called Bring Who You Are. Bring Who You Are. Yes, you'll see us this Saturday on Bring Who You Are at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you show up and show out. Bring Who You Are. All right. Hey, we back with news you could use. We just showed you like a clip of Bring Who You Are. Don't forget to join us this coming Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But for now, in the wonderful house, we have the remarkable Lynne Herod Devergas. She is an affiliate of, Lynne, you tell them.
Naturally Plus. Of course.
I love it. I love it.
And I love the Bring Who You Are. That just that intro is phenomenal. So we're going to bring who we are right now to talk about Naturally Plus and to talk a little bit not only about your health and building your health, but also how you can begin to increase your finances. Now, I tell you this, Lotus, but before we got on this show, I contacted my mom's accountant.
Yes.
As we know right now during the COVID-19 situation, a lot of people are having financial ups and downs, and maybe a little more downs than ups, right?
Right.
And so the government has many different programs for people in order to have additional income. And for those who earn income through small businesses, there's been a very special loan through the SBA that's been allocated. So my mom owns income property. And although she's not registered as a business, she has tenants that can't pay. She still has expenses and maintenance on her buildings, right? And so I was speaking to her accountant about it this morning, and I thought, this is not an unusual situation.
Exactly.
During this time, we must, yes, make sure we take care of our health. We make sure that we take care of building and boosting our immune system so that when we get through this pandemic, we're even healthier than before. But we also need to make sure that we're going to be able to weather this storm financially.
Exactly.
It's equally as important. And I know in conversations I've had with other people, they often say, well, which one is more important? Is it your health or is it the finances? I'm going to tell you, folks, there's not one that's more important than the other. They both equally are important. Of course, you can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have your health, it doesn't matter how much money you have.
Exactly.
Same time, if you have no financial resources,
Hmm.
you can do what you can to boost your health, but you're really not going to be able to boost your health either in the same way, because
Right.
the cost of eating good foods,
Hmm.
the place that you live in, the circumstances that you may find yourself in when you don't have the income to sustain can
Right.
be such that you may not be thinking
Hmm.
about how can I take care of my health, just what can I eat?
Exactly.
Matter. I'll eat a lot
Exactly.
of donuts. Let me, you know, pop a couple of chocolates. Okay, that fills my belly and it tasted good, so I'm okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's not okay. So
So
they're both equally important.
So what I'm hearing you say is you got to boost your immune system and boost your finances.
That's right.
And Naturally Plus allows, well, I don't want to say allows because it feels like that word is a controlling kind of word in my book. So Naturally Plus, the company helps to help you move into a healthier you, mind, body, and soul in so many ways.
Yes.
And also a healthier you in your finances. They
Mhm.
don't allow because it's not for them to control you, because that's another thing that they don't do. They don't control, so to speak, your earnings, because you can earn as much as you want, but they don't also control how healthy you are.
That's
Okay.
right.
And even our governments are trying to control how healthy we are.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
But this company, Naturally Plus, and of course, many of you know that join us on Mondays and Fridays, you know that Lynne Herod Devergas is phenomenal. Okay. First and foremost, I'll say that because it's the truth. But also, Lynne Herod Devergas, she is an affiliate of Naturally Plus, and so am I. And of course, she doesn't just focus on the finance and just the health, but she also focuses on the spiritual part of you with her miracles organization. I want you to tell us a little bit about that later on in the broadcast, because I want people to be able to touch bases with you in that regard. But also, folks, this is a part of living with integrity. So we live by integrity. We live with integrity, and this is a big part of why many people. I don't invite just anybody to this News You Could Use broadcast, because we want to make sure that this is totally about you guys and gals. I'm from New Jersey, so I say you guys a lot. Okay. And never really realized I said it that much till I came back to the United States, right? But I do. But this is really all about all of you. And saying that, Lynn, I want to say hey to Kiyomi son. How you doing all the way from California? I want to say hi to Phyllis Weaver all the way from North Carolina. Again, hi to the wonderful Angela Elting that's always here to support day in and day out, week in and week out. So we love you guys and gals, and we appreciate you. And Lynn, I got to tell you, folks have been asking about the aspect of finances. And
Hmm.
you went into that so eloquently about our finances, because it's unequivocally our health and our wealth has to, in so many ways, go hand in hand.
Yes.
So, can you please tell us how we can do this?
Okay.
A lot of us don't know.
Yes, that's true. That's true. First of all, I do want to say that after working with people in for many years in terms of their spiritual self, having this human experience, when we are balanced in one area, we often are more balanced in all areas of our life. And that's
Right,
the emotional, the
right.
mental, the
Mhm.
physical, the spiritual, and also the financial, or what I call abundant prosperity. And so with Naturally Plus, when you are able to experience the boost in your health as you boost your immune system by taking the phenomenal products, which we have spoken about before and we'll talk about more later, when you share it, you're able to receive a residual income.
Mm-hmm.
Now, our system is a social networking system. That's the type of business that it is. And I so appreciate and thank Naturally Plus for having created that type of business model because their products are so dynamic. They are absolutely remarkable in many ways for many people. And it's not only adults who respond well to the products, but it's also children and pets
Yes.
respond well to the products. So it's across the board. And they've given us the opportunity to share our excitement about it with the people we love, with the
Yes.
people that we meet, with strangers who become friends,
Mm-hmm.
so that we can tell them about how they can be so much better in terms of their health. And for every person we share it with, and
Mm-hmm.
they share it with others, and they share it with others, it's almost like that chain letter, where one person tells someone, and then they tell the next person, and then the next person, and so forth. For every person that it's shared with, beginning with you to your friend or family member, your loved one, you're able to build what we call points.
Yes.
And the more points you have when people take advantage of the supplements, the antioxidants that Naturally Plus offers, then you're able to earn income. So the more points, the more income. What I love about their business model, more than others that are in the same genre, is that they live with integrity.
Yes.
Their products really, I will say, have helped save my life in
Mhm.
how I feel and how I continue to thrive. And next month I have a birthday. I don't know if I should share live how old I'll be, but nevertheless, I feel not 20 years younger, but 30 years younger since I've been taking the products.
Well, you look great. You look great. Let me just say that because I know how young you are and you look great. And I really must say that the products, I don't know what you taken, but I saw you cut your hair what, a month or so ago and your hair is
Well, my
like
hair is growing. Let's put it
yeah.
this way. My hair was cut maybe this long. Well, on this side, it was cut this long. On the other side, it was a little bit longer.
Yes.
I haven't had my hair cut in 5 months, and this is where we are now. So it's grown
Wow. Wow.
a
So
lot in 5 months.
so I love it. I love it. And we love Gimski TV too. I just wanted to plug
Yes,
that in there.
yes, we do. Yes,
Uh,
we do.
yes. So, Lynn, thank you for letting me say that because you really do look amazing. But
Thank you.
most importantly, anytime I talk with you mentally, you always seem very clear. So
Yeah.
how do you establish that? Because Dr. Shino, she talked about the mental clarity that she felt after drinking Izumia water.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Mm-hmm.
want to talk about that, but then I get back to investment because the products are phenomenal, guys.
The products are phenomenal. And that's the integrity part about the products. And yes, the first time I sampled a pouch of Azumio water, which you're going to see me drink in a minute because I am thirsty, it actually, I would say within 35 minutes or so, clarity of mind, mental clarity was so incredible. I had not experienced being that clear in a long time. I know some of you might be able to identify with foggy brain. Well, I had a case of foggy brain, and particularly on the day that I saw information about Naturally Plus. So to drink the Azumio, I also took one of the other supplements that we offer, super lutein. But to take both of these together and to have my mind immediately wake up, that's the way I can describe it. I woke up and went, oh, hello. Wow. So this is what it's like to be fully present. Okay.
Yes,
We talk a lot about being
yes.
present in our lives. I
Hmm.
was present. And I've been present ever since because of these great products. So the integrity there, it was already sampled with me that first time. Then the integrity with the company and the culture, well, that, you know, every company says, oh, we'll support you. We're behind you. You go for it. And then it's crickets.
Yes, yes,
You're
yes.
dialing numbers, you're trying to figure out from corporate, who do I need to talk to? They don't know. Well, with Naturally Plus from the very beginning, the people were there for absolute support.
Yes.
Someone who introduced me to it was my aunt, but the woman who spoke about it, she'll be with us on here on Friday. And she is remarkable because she, from the kindness and beauty of her heart, shared this opportunity with us. And she's not even, if you know anything about social networking, there are often different types of teams. We're all part of the Naturally Plus team, but
Right.
still individual teams. Well, she's from another team. She receives no residual income, no nothing, yet she shared this opportunity with us, and she continues to share herself with us, which we're so grateful for. Her name is Benita. And so that's when I also said, wow, this company has integrity with the support that you receive.
Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. I hate to interrupt you,
Yes.
but wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay. I heard you say her name is Bonita.
Hmm.
Okay. I just want to make sure I heard you right. Okay. Because like some people don't know who Bonita is. Okay. So I'm just gonna bring it up. Get your zoom in on now. Bonita.
Right.
So is this the Bonita, the world famous, spoke to thousands of people in Japan?
Yeah.
Bonita been all over the place. Bonita,
Yes.
Bonita.
That's right. Bonita, Bonita.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh. So
Yes.
she's gonna be here on News You Can Use on Friday.
Yes.
How
Mm.
did we get somebody so famous to come on the broadcast? That's what I want to know. I mean, I've met Bonita virtually a couple of times, and she's amazing.
Mhm.
Wow.
Mhm.
Because didn't Bonita, didn't she, wasn't she a part of like a gazillion network marketing companies, and she didn't make much money, and
Yeah.
then when her husband helped, regulate some things within their lives, she came over with Naturally Plus, and once she got over with Naturally Plus, she gonna tell you on Friday. Yeah.
Yes. She
See?
will.
She gonna tell y'all on Friday. I'm not telling y'all everything.
She's going to tell you her incredible story from a very severe illness that she had, how Naturally Plus really assisted her in that process, in her lifestyle change, and in her earning income so that she was able to do something very special for her husband, which she will share with you on Friday. It's an incredible story. But when I first saw her and her beautiful daughter, Corey, the two of them
Yes.
were there together. And when I saw them, I said, wow, whatever they're drinking, and this is before I saw the
I
presentation,
want some.
whatever they're or eating, or the air they're breathing, where you
Oh,
are from, I need some of that because they look like they were raw food eaters. And if
yes.
you've ever had the opportunity of being around someone who is a raw food eater, it's like every single one of their cells in the body are like little light bulbs. They naturally glow. And you can
Yes.
see that glowing, beautiful energy and vibrance. And that's the way Bonita and Corey looked. And I went,
Yes.
whatever they're doing, I think I need some of that.
Because it gets into the DNA, though.
It does.
That is why you saw such a dramatic difference in the folks. And then, of course, it enhances focus. And I think before you were telling it, and I think Adam shared this. We had a phenomenal guest on Friday, Adam. He shared that it relieves fatigue, it energizes you, and of course, free radicals that cause aging. It prevents those free radicals.
Yes.
Wow, because it has hydrogen in it.
It has
What you're seeing us drink, I got a second packet. See, I got two. This is the one I was drinking, and this is for those of you that's out there that need some hydrogen in your body. Hydrogen in your body. I got a new slogan for my campaign. I can't share it right now because I got to get it copywritten or whatever you do when you come up with new slogans.
Yes. Well, what I found, like I said, is that the integrity of the products spoke for themselves.
Yes.
Support with the company.
Mm-hmm.
And after that initial time, I had the blessing to connect with one of the upline leaders, my upline leader.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is Maki Morioka.
Mm-hmm.
Phenomenal woman, very, very smart. And she really, really gives 200% in terms of helping you to be successful.
Mm-hmm.
Through her, I met the CEO of the company. I think I had been with Naturally Plus for 2.5, 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
I had a private meeting with him and have had several meetings with him since then. There are many multimillionaires. There's another incredible leader that we have who's actually a leader of Makis, if you will.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Her name is Hiro Daswani. She speaks only Japanese. And even if you don't understand Japanese, you'll understand Hiro. She is so vibrant, vivacious.
I like Hero.
Compelling. She's physically beautiful, and she definitely is a great representative for what the products can do for you.
Yeah.
And so just in all these ways, and everyone wants you to succeed. Everyone puts 100% into it. It's phenomenal.
And let's trickle back to Maki for a minute because I got to meet Maki. And Maki was one of the ones that kind of taught you and kind of groomed you and got you going. And she introduced you to Benita, who's going to be here on Friday, because Benita went from illness to financial brilliance. And you have to have great leaders like Hero and Maki and all of our upline, because if you want to change the trajectory of your finances, you have to have people who have already done it. And I call Lynne the financial phenom, and Lynne has been in the financial world for a long time, even before she met the company. But this is the brilliance of Lynne Herod Devergas, folks. Lynne Herod Devergas deals with people who are actually doing it. And it's not bragging if you've done it. So within Naturally Plus, there are over 300 millionaires in the company alone. Okay. And, you know, it's no secret that we are affiliates. So if they want to join this movement, and a lot of people are saying, oh, this is a movement, that is a movement, but this is really a movement. This is a movement because it'll move you from illness to better health, and it'll also move you from brokenness to better wealth. I kid you not. I woke up one morning and the money was in my bank. I'm serious. So I'm not telling you something to boost you up or to hype you, because you guys know I can get hype in a minute, but I'm not about the hype. I'm about the facts. And the facts of the matter is that it don't take you much to get in.
That's right.
And when you get in to win. It's an annual membership of $30 per year, not per month. A lot of companies, and I could rattle them off, charge you all this money per month, whether you're making money or not.
Right.
But Naturally Plus, what I've come to know since I've been a part of Naturally Plus as an affiliate, yes, we are Naturally Plus affiliates. We get paid. Tell them how often we get paid.
Every week. Every week.
Did you say every week?
Every week.
Every week.
Every week.
Every week. So with that being said, you know, that's just the plain truth. We get paid every week. on our efforts. And Lynn, you were talking about this earlier. It's really about caring and sharing the knowledge, because a lot of people, they want to lose weight.
Hmm.
It helps you lose weight. If you want to lose weight, it'll help you lose weight. If you want to expand your opportunities, um, you can expand your opportunities and you can grow your business. And when you grow your business exponentially, guess what? You can get your products for free.
That's right.
For free. What company is doing that? You
Yes.
know, what company is doing that? So if you want residual income, put an 8 in the comment block below. I said an 8. Don't debate. Put an 8 in the comment block below.
Absolutely right.
So,
And
yeah.
I was able to have my I take all three products. I
Mhm.
was able to have the first product that I took paid for in the
Mhm.
second month. So
Right.
because it's a very, very simple plan.
Mhm.
I'm going to be really honest about this. I have looked at several network marketing companies, and honestly, I've not been a fan. Done
Right.
them back in the 1900s, but not in the 2000s. And
Right.
so there were a lot of things about some of the other companies and the company I worked with I didn't like. I did earn income, but it was such a hard, hard, hard hustle.
Right.
And
Mhm.
I do use the word hustle
Right.
in order to earn that income. With Naturally Plus, even today, as I have looked at several other compensation plans comparable to it, it is the simplest plan. And what you understand it to be, it is. There's nothing hidden. There's nothing like, well, there are only two legs, but if you build seven, then you're going to earn this much. It's
Right.
none of that. Well, it's only the cost of the product that you take.
Mhm.
But if you want to add the $5,000 package with that, then you can earn more faster. We don't have any of that. There are no hiddens and there are no you can, but you can,
Yeah.
you can, you can. And that's what's being proven over and over and over, which is why
Yeah.
there's so many millionaires and $10 million plus earners with the company.
Right. And that's what I like to, because it's clarity.
Hmm.
So you know what's really going on. It's crystal clear. There's no ambiguities. You know what it is up front. And one of the most important things, because many of you know that Lynn is the CEO of Center Light Miracle, and she loves helping people help themselves from the inside out. And this is why she talks about living with integrity all the time, because a lot of uh, times people talk about the fact that, oh, I've been bamboozled. I don't believe in multi-level marketing. And we don't really talk about other companies on news you can use. We talk about what Naturally Plus, as an affiliate for Naturally Plus, can help you do in your life. It can help, you move into the type of lifestyle you want, both internally and externally, because it purports living with integrity. And I love, Lynn, that you always talk about living with integrity and how to help people manage their own life. So, Lynn, a lot of people out there, they have diabetes,
Hmm.
and they've tried everything under the sun and nothing seemed to work. But I know when I met you, and I got to know you a little while, um, after a while, I want to say you shared some personal and private things with me about something that you were battling with
Hmm.
diabetes and your experience with the water. And I know this is a little bit off of the financial piece, but I really would love to share that, because people, they really want to know that someone really are experiencing the benefits. So would you mind sharing that?
Absolutely, absolutely. So before I was introduced to Naturally Plus, I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Actually, I had been diagnosed in December of the year before. And 6 months later is when I was introduced to Naturally Plus. Well, as soon as I was diagnosed, I did not want to take medication. I said, no, I'm going to work on this myself naturally. So I went about doing a little exercise, but I think that lasted maybe 3 days because I haven't exercised in years. So then I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, well, I'll walk. So I would just walk the dog, maybe a little extra,
Mm-hmm.
but it still wasn't the kind of exercise that I knew I needed. And then I really worked on cutting out all the sugars and the carbs. And, I went through this whole process. I went back to the doctor to have my A1C checked.
Mm-hmm.
And just before, by the way, hearing about Naturally Plus, and it had gone down like maybe 0.2 of a point. And trust me when I tell you, I was having the veggie shakes in the morning and the salads in the evening with nothing
Yes.
extra, no
Yes.
salad dressing, really just dip it in a little bit, as you eat your salad, uh, the whole 9 yards, right? And I'm like, 0.2 of a point?
Yeah. That's nothing.
What?
It's nothing to some people.
Yeah, and for me, it was like I significantly needed those numbers to come down.
Yes.
So when I did hear about Naturally Plus, and by the way, I meditate every day and I meditate for a few hours a day.
Right.
And I kept receiving in meditation, I needed supplements. I didn't know what type. I
Right.
there's so many out there. I'm like, point me in the right direction. And of course, then my aunt calls me and tells me that she's having a family meeting. We come over. I thought it was something in reference to her because she's one of the matriarchs of the family. And it turns out to be a Naturally Plus meeting. And I asked in that moment, because I always check in with my higher self.
Right.
And I asked, is this what I'm to take? And the answer was an unequivocal yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't hesitate. Don't even let them finish. Just go get the products. And so, as I said, when I took it immediately, my body woke up. But what was so remarkable is that the first month, I started off with super lutein. I unfortunately don't have a bottle here, but I will next time.
Mm-hmm.
And when I started with super lutein, I
Mm-hmm.
felt the difference in terms of no floaters in my eyes after 2 weeks. Night blindness wasn't there. And then the second month, I continued to take super lutein and I added the Azumio.
Mm-hmm.
I added the Azumio with the super lutein. I felt even more, like of a lift, if you will.
Yes.
But what I really discovered was I didn't want to eat the foods anymore. There it is, super lutein. I didn't want to eat the foods anymore. I was eating correctly or trying to because I knew I had to, but I was hating it. And then after taking these products, my body like started craving what it was I really needed to eat. So
Ah.
that started shifting. I
Mhm.
still haven't started exercising, so don't get excited, folks. That didn't happen. I'm doing it now because I've put on the COVID 15. It's like and when you go to college, the college 10. Yeah, I put on the COVID 15, and I'm working that off now. But after 7 months of taking the Azumio and the super lutein, my A1C dropped an entire point.
Wow.
That's when I went from numbers that were in the diabetic range to what's
Mhm.
considered normal. And
Right.
I've been able to hold with that
Mm-hmm.
for the past 2 years since I've been taking the products.
Wow. And let me say this, Lynn, too, because I know we have a myriad of products overseas, but here in the United States, the Izumio and the Super Lutein are just fantastic products. And I know from personal experience, I've had a similar um, experience. But for so many diabetics out there, they are taking um, medicines that are supposed to help with their sugar levels. But a lot of these medicines have things, from my understanding of some new research I've been doing, that cause the immune system to kind of be suppressed.
Mhm.
So that is one reason why we've been also seeing an uptick with the pandemic. Okay. And as you all come back, especially on Fridays and Mondays, we have Dr. Shemo that's coming on next Monday with us. We're going to be telling you some more things that are based on clinical statistics from phenomenal experts in their field, not just Lynn and I, who we do extensive research and we talk to people all over the globe to bring the most important and significant information to you that's based on scientific data that is reliable and that is valid. And those are the things that a lot of people are missing out on, Lynn. And because they're missing out on that, they don't know what to trust or who to trust.
That's
so the people just want the truth.
Mhm.
So if you are out there, you are a proficient in your profession, in the medical profession, and you have anything that you want to share, don't hesitate to get at us, and we'll be happy to interview you privately first before we bring you on, because we're responsible for what we expose people to. But people just want the truth. And the truth of the matter is, as you have said in your own life, you've witnessed that Naturally Plus helps to lower A1C. All the products from super lutein, which is phenomenal for the eyes, for your eye health, and Miracle Plus, it helps you in so many ways in the body. But first and foremost, I learned, this is where I got started, in Exumio. The Exumio water is phenomenal. Why? Because it has hydrogen in it. And this, telling your story, will help you expand your territory and your finances.
Yes.
So
that's right.
Lynn, we've got so many people streaming in right now, and I really want to take some remarks from folks that are streaming in right now, because it's unequivocal that they've got some good stuff to say. So while we take a quick break, okay, if you have any questions or concerns, make sure you put it in the comment bar, because after the quick break, we're going to our comments, and we are going to pull you up on the screen, if you know what I mean, so people can see your comment and we can address it. So for those of you that's just joining, I have the remarkable Lynne Herod Devergas. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come right back, but we want to tell you we are not medical doctors, so please consult with your physicians prior to taking supplements. And I'm telling you this because if you got to make a quick break and come back, okay, but we want to make sure we do this disclosure before we go. So we are going to take a quick break and come right back. So enjoy this, because you just don't want to miss. Get this to drink. Yeah, I teased y'all, didn't I? I love it. Lynn, you was ready. You was ready. Okay, but all jokes aside, I'm about to send y'all back for this quick commercial. I love it. Here you go, folks. So
I
that
love
is
that
phenomenal.
commercial because that's exactly how it works from person to person. It's shared and spread from person to person to person. It's the only way that you'll hear about this
Mhm,
incredible product,
mhm,
which, by the way, it has the same properties
mhm.
as the waters in Lourdes, France. For those of you that are familiar with that, there are what's considered natural spring waters that have these, other people say, these healing properties. We say that, our products don't heal, cure, diagnose, or prevent
Mhm.
any kind of illness or disease. What they do is build and boost your immune system to help your body to heal
Yes.
itself, which is why you want to check with your physician, particularly if you're on medication, before taking them because they're powerful. But Azumio definitely has the same properties as the waters in Lourdes, France. And if you've ever been there or if you've heard about it and you're familiar with it, I just want to share a little something with you. The Azumio has 4,700 times more hydrogen in this pouch than at Lourdes, France. This water has the highest concentration of hydrogen gas than any other product or natural spring on the planet, which is why so many scientists use the Azumio to determine the benefits. Scientists that are not associated with the company, that don't work for the company. These are brilliant people throughout the world who are studying the benefits and uses of hydrogen. And they use this product and they give credit to this in many of the medical journals and papers that they write, because it does have such a high concentration of hydrogen. To me, that's ultimate in terms of integrity when it comes to your health. So that's why we are so excited about the Azumio, as well as the super lutein, which I don't know if you knew this, Lotus, but super lutein was the first product that Naturally Plus started with. And over the first 5 years, they made over $300 million with just one product. Now, there is no other network company, social network marketing companies I know of that
Mhm.
has only had one product for that long and made
Right.
that much money on it. And they've been around for over 20 years,
Mhm.
as well as the fact that we know for many of the social networking marketing companies out there that typically, I believe it's only, what is it, 5% that last for 3 years. And then even out of that 5%, there's really only 2%
Mhm.
that go as far as Naturally Plus has in terms of being in the mass market. And so that shows stability. It shows they're doing something right to have been around for 21 years. So I'm excited about all of these different aspects, and know that this is why it's a good company, and it's a company that will work for everyone in terms of just boosting the immune system and keeping you strong health wise, and in terms of earning income. It's phenomenal.
Awesome. So awesome. So many people are not really familiar with um, Lord's France, and they're saying, "Okay, what about Lord's France?" So we're going to share something with Lord France from for with you guys shortly. But I wanted to take some comments because we've got people streaming in from all over, and I don't want to miss anything. So hey, Ida Rezempesi is the co-founder and owner of Gimski TV. Yes, Gimski TV. Many of you see Gimski TV. It's just explosive. It's exploding all around the world. And I just got to tell you, it's unequivocal. We love Gemski TV, so it's good to see you. Ida Desempesi. Ida, where you streaming in from? Let folks know where you're streaming in from, because I think Ida is streaming in from Amsterdam, if my memory serves me. And
Too.
course, we have Sean Segal from Columbus, Ohio. It's always great to see you. Thank you for your continued support. And Gregory Ford. Greg know how to come in the house. Greg from Riverside, California. Good to see you. And Wiz Smart. We said we were going to take a comment. So this is a little long, but we're going to read it anyway because it's critically important. Wiz says, Wiz, we want to know where you're streaming in from too. So make sure you put that in the link below by the time I finish reading this. Thanks. So Wiz said, it's a pleasure for me to write this testimony about how I got my genital herpes cured a month ago. I have been reading so many comments of some people who were cured from various diseases by Dr. Omozoji, but I never believed them. I was hurt and depressed, so I was too curious and wanted to try Dr. Omozoji. Pardon me if I pronounce it incorrectly. Then I contacted him through his email. When I contacted him, he assured me 100% that he will heal me. I pleaded with him to help me out. My treatment was a great success. He healed me. Just let me see. Let me see the more comments. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can go back up to it. Just give us the rest of that because we can't see the rest of that. And so, folks, I really want to tell you, Wiz, thank you so much for sending that in. Thank you so much, because a lot of people have different type of ailments. And so I want to tell you, we're not saying that the products can heal you. That's the terminology that Wiz is using, and that's Wiz's right. But we are not medical doctors. We may be doctors of theology or what have you, but we say to you, consult with your physicians prior to taking supplements. But I wanted to make sure I'm reading this stuff because News You Can Use is about the truth. Okay. And so this is Wiz's truth. So Wiz, we want to know a little bit more about your truth. And here we have something from Phyllis Weaver. She said, just started with Izumio, excited about the results to come. So thank you so much. And we got some 8s in there. We got some 8s, Gregory Ford. We'd love for some of you that's taking the products, go ahead and give us your testimony. And thank you, Phyllis. She said great information. And Dante, good to see you all the way from Atlanta. Great to see you. Let us know what brought you here to News You Can Use, Dante. Are you looking for a way to improve your health and improve your wealth? Let us know. We want to know. So greetings from Kansas. Hi, Michael Freelands. Great to see you. Happy to have you here. Also, let us know, are you looking ways to improve your health and your wealth? Because as you know, so many people are talking about people who are having problems in the pandemic. And so many people are facing so many problems because their immune system is low. Hey there, Scott Herod. Scott Herod, all the way out of LA. Scott Herod is a person that could talk about how to make some money, honey, within Naturally Plus. So, Scott, I'd love to see you on one of the upcoming broadcasts because Scott tells it just like it is. And he tells the story very, very well for those of you that are interested in making sure that you can become a part of something, not only to focus on your wealth, but also not only your health, pardon me, but also your wealth. And again, like I said, we are not medical doctors, nor do we claim to be, nor do we claim that any of the products heal you. But I know that Super Lutein, I know that Miracle Plus, and I know it's unequivocal that Izumio will help you deal with some of the things that you're going through. So if you know somebody, they're dealing with some illness in their body, and they need some help, go ahead and make sure you reach out to us. You can call us. You can call us at 213-368-6593 and talk to your friend and my friend, Lynne Herod Devergas, because she's already ready to win. And don't forget, don't debate. Get your Izumio straight, because Bonita is coming to be with us on Friday, and she's going to tell you how she went from busted and dang near broke to brilliance because she just shared her story. And it's unequivocal. When you take charge of the one life you have, it helps other people to take care of the one life that they have. And I want to give a special shout out to Adam Ibarra. He was here with us last week. And for those of you, sí, hablando español, pero no hablando inglés, por favor, write, escribe Adam, por favor, and he will help you. So write Adam Ibarra at this email address, and he will help you and introduce you more into the business. And Adam and I did a wonderful video this weekend specifically for our clients who are of the Latin persuasion and that may only speak Spanish. We have people to help you. So, eres no problema, tú hablando español, no problema para mí. Me ayude tú. So we will help you. So no problem, but definitely call Lynne Herod Devergas. So we are almost at the top of the hour. It's unequivocal that people can change the trajectory of their life.
They absolutely can. And I want to say one thing. This is a slogan that one of the top income earners in the United States would say. There are many people who are, I'm sure, thinking, is this another one of those MLMs? Well, multi-level marketing, yes. Social marketing, network marketing, yes. But in the words of one of our top leaders, MLM for Naturally Plus stands for make lots of money. And I just want everybody to think about that. MLM, because Naturally Plus has such an easy and simple business compensation plan.
Yes.
Share, and as you saw in the video, from one person to the next to the next, it's just that simple. It means make lots of money. Okay. So keep that in mind.
So this is what I heard you say earlier, and this came to my mind, Lynn. With this COVID thing, this thing is spreading like wildfire from one person to the next, to the next, to the next.
Mhm.
And in my mind, it was like it flashed in front of me. We're sharing that thing.
Yes.
So we can also share our health and our wealth by sharing the story
Yes.
as we take charge of our one life that God
Absolutely.
has given us.
And let's think about it this way too. The reason why Lotus and I are so fired up in terms of this health and wealth movement is because COVID-19 is relentless. I actually heard on the news earlier this morning that I believe it's in Arizona, one out of 25, one out of, no, I'm sorry, one out of four people are positive for COVID. One out of four. Okay. This disease, this pandemic is spreading quickly. We need to have the health movement, the
Yes.
wealth movement, even faster than the pandemic. That's why right now it's there's an urgency to this for people to really take action. It is the one life you have. You want to take care of it, and it's so important. And to boost your immune system, whether you choose to change your lifestyle or not, even if you don't, then you've got to have what's offered here.
Yep.
And you want to be able to know that at the end of the day, you also have the financial resources to not just keep you afloat, but to also help you thrive. You know, there are a lot of people that I know that still have their jobs, they're working from home, but their salaries have been cut significantly. So they're working three people's jobs on a salary that's less than they made when they were working their one job.
Yes.
And it's time to begin to take hold and to do what we can each do for ourselves in our own lives and for our families. So that's why I'm so excited and also just very determined that we create this movement to go fast, strong, furious throughout not only America, but the entire world. So we can get a beat on the pulse of this thing.
Well, Lynn, I'm happy you said that, and you said on the entire world, and I want to share this with you. This morning, I was with some of my staff members, and I was doing a motivational, inspiring video, as we often do in the mornings when we start out at work, and we were talking about gratitude and looking at other countries, and uh, a part of the video had where people in Africa, certain parts of Africa, where they were having to drink dirty water. And the person shared that many of the diseases come from the waters that we drink, and it's unequivocal. Well, um, I had to step out, and then I came back, and my staff was crying,
Mm,
and they began to share that where they live, uh, their country had just received 8 bodies
mm,
from another country where they had been working to support their families in a less financially affluent country. And it really disturbed me because I feel like it's got to be something that we can do globally to help people. And a part of my um, what I'm doing with you and so many people around the world is raising awareness.
yeah.
So I thank people that have come in, uh, Duante Rayome, pardon me if I say your name wrong, and Kevin Wayne Johnson, uh, streaming in. Thank you so much for being on the watch party. I appreciate it, and it's so funny. You get people that come on some of these broadcasts. They go into watch parties, but they're afraid. Not to say that they are, but I'm just saying they're afraid to be seen. They're afraid to participate, and people are dying in the street in droves. And the
Mm,
question is, what can we do collectively to help people who are suffering? Because the suffering is ridiculous. Uh,
mhm.
and you have people that are dying that are coming on live, taking their time to send us videos to let us know this thing is real. and
Yeah.
and I don't really, I don't judge anybody if you wear a mask. If you don't, it used to be a real problem for me when I saw people that don't wear masks. But I saw a video this weekend from a young lady, and she talked about why she doesn't wear a mask. She was able to back some of it up with science and critical thinking. And I said something to her on her video, and then she sent me a friend request. And I said, "Why did you reach out to me?" And she said, "Because I like the fact that you do critical thinking." And I wear a mask. I wear a mask because I have a clinical background. I worked on blood analyzers, and I know about airborne pathogens. And the thing that I do know is what I believe is I have to protect this one life that God has given me so I can help other people. And now some people don't wear a mask, and that's okay if that is your choice. But as a respect thing, just respect other people's desire to wear or not to wear. And I know this is kind of going off a little bit from the finance, the health and wellness, but it really circles back around to
So,
the wellness aspect. Just honor other people, see them as a spiritual being having a human experience, and protect yourselves no matter what's going on. Protect yourselves. People are making videos left and right who are succumbing to COVID. And if you know someone that's succumbing to COVID or any other diseases, please share this broadcast. Please let them know there are things out there that can boost their system, their immune system. Please share this broadcast. And it's unfortunate. I could say this a million times, and people won't share this broadcast. They'll bypass it, but they'll share something on the screen when people are fighting, where people are cussing people out, when people are defaming women.
mhm.
They'll share that bull crap. But when you have people all over the globe reaching out to people who are trying to say, protect yourself, however you can protect yourself, because there are messages that we are not getting. And that's why I do this broadcast, because I am passionate about it. And I
Yes.
hope that you are all passionate about it. So quickly, I'm going to take a quick break. We're going to come back. We got a comment. We're going to read that comment, and then we're going to tell you how to connect with us again and how you can help other people win, because it's unequivocal that people need to win. Okay. So some of you that are just coming on, some of you that are just streaming in, I want to thank you for being here, and check this out, because people are asking me, can you play that again, Lotus? Can you play that again? Your wish is my command. Here you go. So, Lynn, my friend.
Yes. That was I love seeing that, and what you said is just it's so true. There should be no need for suffering on this planet. And I could go into many different things and levels and ways, um, why there should be no suffering. We don't have time, nor this is not the full place for that. But one way that we can all help is by sharing this information, spreading the news. And it's news that not only you can use, but everyone around the world can use. So please spread the news that there is relief, that there is something out there that can help people to have a healthier life, a wealthier life, to experience the things that is automatically God given and granted. But we ourselves sometimes get in the way.
Yes.
So now we can make the choice to do something different in order to help ourselves. And it can start with you and spread to everybody that you know.
Yes. And I love this comment from Angela Elton. She said, I was attracted to the health and wealth of the Azumio and the Naturally Plus company. The water has given me additional energy, supple skin. I don't use any beauty products, and I got rid of a rash on my fingers. I'm a Naturally Plus fan. And she shared that on one of our other broadcasts. She had that rash for like 4 years on her hands, because she lived in Japan. And when she came to the United States, she had that rash, and she tried everything under the sun, but it wouldn't go away until
Mhm.
she started taking the products, and especially the Azumio, because of the hydrogenated water. So thank you so much for sharing that. And she also said, Lynn, that she loved it. MLM, make lots of money. So make lots of money and be healthy and wealthy. Because if you don't have your health, you don't have any wealth, because any
True.
financial wealth you have, it's for naught. So, Lynn, when we coming back again on the news you can use, we got someone coming up on Friday, right?
Friday, yes, same place.
Same bat channel, same bat time.
That's right. Same bat channel, same bat time.
We gonna change that, y'all. Too. We gonna say the same news you could use channel, same news you could use time at 10 a.m. And many of you know that I do a spectacular drive at 5 on typically, but for the next 30 to 60 days, I've decided to do it at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because we're dedicating this time to your health and to your wealth because we want to see you be healthy. We want to see you be wealthy. But most important, we want to see you be healthy, wealthy, and happy and whole.
Yes.
We hope that we have been able to share a moment in time with you to help you increase your knowledge so that you can expand your territory in the health and wealth. So, Lynn, any last things you need to say? Shout out to my homeboy Scott Hurd. Woo! Uh, anything else you need to say before we say see you?
Yeah, the only thing I'd like to say is please join us. Join us in this movement that will make a difference in your life, the people's lives you love, and your reach will encompass the entire globe.
Fantastic.
That's it.
So don't forget, reach out to Lynn at 213-368-6593. You can also reach out to me if you want some information on the website and you're kind of shy and don't like to talk to people. You can go to the website right there. That's okay. You can hit me up directly as well at my email right there. But most important, if you want to change your life, because this stuff goes into your DNA and changes you forever in a miraculous way, which is healthy and healing to your body, don't hesitate. Contact Lynne Herod Devergas. Reach out to her directly. There's her email address, Lynn 4npusa at gmail.com, and she will gladly reach back out to you in such a loving way. She's such a kind, nice person. You can go ahead and smile and let them know, let them know. She's such a kind person.
Lotus can only say these things because she sees her own reflection. That's what that is.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And if you want to talk to her right now, pick up the phone and go ahead and call her. She will answer because we want to help you help yourself ignite and take flight. Oh my gosh, Terry Lesser. This young lady, Columbia, Missouri. Good to see you. We was getting ready to close down the broadcast. But wow, wow, wow. Terry, it is so great to see you. Oh my gosh. Wow. Happy to see you. Terry, get at us. You got the phone number right there. Call us if we could help you. Great to see you. She says she caught the last from Ohio. So thank you for catching us. Share this, Terry. Uh, if you spot it, you got it. If you spot
Thank
it, you got it.
you.
Thank you so much. So we appreciate it. So we love you all out there. Please be careful, be safe, and know that you have this one life on this one planet. This isn't the only planet, but on this planet that you're on right now, you got this one life. And by all means, protect it for all it's worth. And know that you are not on the field of life alone. You have people that's here for you. You
Mhm.
have people that want to help you. So don't hesitate. Reach out and expand your health and your wealth. So until we meet again on Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I want to say, in the remarkable words of my friend Don Cornelius, peace. And so we'll see you on Friday, 1 p.m. on News You Can Use. Share the video.